Start her up. This is gonna be fun.
Hey guys, George here, back again with another train video. We're talking about everything, but mostly trains. Today, we're here at the National Museum of Transportation in St. Louis, Missouri. Come check it out. Our tour of the collection starts here at Barrett Station. The museum doesn't focus just only on trains, but they also focus on other modes of transportations as well. You can't beat this, two of my favorites, an Indy car and the Big Boy. Speaking of the 4006, here it is, the 4006 Big Boy. Here at the museum, you can get into the cab of the 4006. Welcome to the cab of the Big Boy. This is where the engineer would sit, this is where the firemen sit, and these are all the gadgets that make the engine go.
You're right. She is crying.
Big steam over here, big diesel over here. They got the Big Boy to the left and the DD40X to the right. They got it all. This locomotive, named the Silver Charger, was made by the Budd Company and was donated by the CB&Q in 1966. This was the power unit on the General Piercing Zephyr. What a fun day with my family at the museum.
George, look at this one. From the Santa Fe Queen, check out this Texas.
This is a 410-2 Texas type locomotive. As you can see, this operated on the Santa Fe for most of its life. Coming back to the museum this week is the 2156 Y6A. The Y6A was being showcased right next to the 1218 Class A in Roanoke, Virginia. This engine's a beast when it comes to pulling power. It's interesting to note how small these drivers are compared to the Southern Pacific GS6. From this size to this size. This one's known for pulling over 100 cars of freight. and this one's known for going over 100 miles an hour. Here we have the 4460 GS6 Southern Pacific steam locomotive. This one's painted in black and has 73-inch drive wheels. Look at the size of these bad boys. These nickel plate Hudson drivers are gigantic too. They might almost be bigger than the GS6 drivers. Not to be outdone, check out the drivers on this Kanawha. The big boy is a combination of speed and power. Look at the size of these drivers. It pulled more than 100 cars up steep grades. Check out the size of these drivers on the big boy. There's something you don't see every day. It's a nickel plate Hudson. I think the elephant ears are neat. They were used to deflect the smoke. They also have the C&O 2727 Kanawha on display. What's a museum without a Kanawha?
Yeah, we did. Yes, yeah. We went to the bathroom and saw that on our way back. That's really cool. I've never seen one of those before.
Everywhere you look, there's something cool. It's cool when you see a New York Central steam locomotive saved from the scrapping torch. Here's a New York Central L2 Mohawk. This Mohawk is so cool. This is a 282 USRA Light Mikado built by the Lima Locomotive Works. It was donated to the museum in 1955 by the Chicago and Illinois Midland Railway. This one, just like 1630, is a Russian decapod built for Imperial Russia, but then later acquired by the Frisco.
Okay, my mom said that Toby, when they stepped off the train, he's like, oh, hi, thanks. And then he's like, you're a great boy.
This rainbow train's kind of neat because each color is coordinated to a part of the locomotive, and it helps you identify what part is where on this chart. I wonder if this one races fast. This row has a lot of old steam locomotives. Come walk down it with me. On the electric theme, check out this. You don't see this every day. And for my dad's favorite, here's the Amtrak 4916 GG1. Here's some more electric, including my favorite, the bipolar. Anyone have this one in post-war Lionel?
What's that, George?
Just in case you didn't know, it's radio equipped. The Big Boy is a combination of speed and power. Even though it pulled over hundreds of cars, the Big Boy is a combination of speed of power. The Big Boy is a combination of speed and power. More than hundreds of cars up steep grade. More than 100 of cars up steep. More than 100 cars up steep. I wonder if this works.
Another video made by